we do not aid the disbelievers in celebrating this day in any way. It was stated by Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala in Majmu' al-Fatawa. He said, لا يحل للمسلمين أن يتشبهوا بهم في شيء مما يختص بأعيادهم. It is not permissible for the Muslim to resemble the disbelievers and imitate the disbelievers in anything that is particular to their celebrations and festivals. لا من طعام ولا لباس ولا اغتسال. Not in any particular food that they may eat, or any type of particular clothing that they may wear for their celebrations, or any type of bath that they may take for their celebrations. ولا إيقاد نيران, or lighting special fires that we say today, stringing up lights for their celebrations. ولا تبطيل عادة من معيشة أو عبادة أو غير ذلك. Or, he said, and likewise, it is not permissible for him to go away from his normal course of action as regards his livelihood or his day-to-day behavior or his acts of worship or other than that for any celebration that is foreign to Islam. ولا يحل فعل وليمة ولا الإحداء ولا البيع بما يستعان به على ذلك لأجل ذلك. He said it is not permissible to have a walima, to have a feast, and it is not permissible to give gifts, and it is not permissible to do business with the disbelievers and that which they can use to sell anything to them that they can use to help them in their holiday. ولا تمكين الصبيان ونحوهم ولا تمكين الصبيان ونحوهم من اللعب الذي في العياد. And it is not allowed to allow the children to play in such a way that they play on their days of celebration. As we see that even Allah al-Musta'an in some so-called Islamic schools, that the children are passing out Valentines to one another. And this is something that is min ad-dawahi. It is from the catastrophes of today. He said, وَلَا إِظْهَارِ الزِّينَةِ. And it is not permissible for a person to get all dressed up and to display their adornments and their jewelry or their best clothing or so on and so forth in these days in commemoration of these days. وَبِالْجُمْلَةِ لَيْسَ لَهُمْ أَنْ يَخُصُّ عَيَادُهُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِنْ شَعَائِرِهِمْ. He said, in general, it is not permissible for them to show special consideration to any of the things that identify their days of celebration. بَلْ يَكُونُ يَوْمُ عِيدِهِمْ عِنْدَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ كَسَائِرِ الْأَيَّامِ. But rather, all of their celebrations are to be treated by the Muslims just like any other day. Likewise, it is not permissible to cooperate with other Muslims in celebrating this day. Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala, he said in اقتضاء صراط المستقيم لمخالفة أصحاب الجحيم, this tremendous book that he wrote about the harms of imitating the disbelievers. He said, may Allah have mercy upon him. He said, وَكَامَا لَا نَتَشَبَّهُ بِهِمْ فِي الْعَيَادِ. He said, just like we don't imitate them and resemble them in their celebrations. فَلَا يُعَانُ الْمُسْلِمُ بِهِ فِي ذَلِكَ. And likewise, a Muslim is not to be helped in any way in doing so. بَلْ يُنْهَى عَنْ ذَلِكَ. But rather, if you know that a Muslim is acknowledging these celebrations, he is to be forbidden from that and warned against it. فَمَنْ صَنَعَ دَعْوَةً مُخَالَفَةً لِلْعَادَةِ فِي عَيَادِهِمْ لَمْ تُجَبْ دَعْوَتُهُ. If a person was to invite the people to a special dinner on one of the days of their celebrations, and this is not the normal habit of a person to invite the people over as such, then his invitation is not answered. وَمَنْ أَهْدَى مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ هَدِيَّةً فِي هَذِهِ الْعَيَادِ مُخَالِفَةً لِلْعَادَةِ فِي سَائِرِ الْأَوْقَاتِ غَيْرَ هَذَا الْعِيدِ لَمْ تُقْبَلْ هَدِيَّتُهُ. And if a Muslim was to give a person a gift on their days of celebration, and it is not the normal habit of this Muslim just to give gifts on random days as such, and he is to specify these days to give a gift, then his gift is not accepted. مما يستعان بها على تشبه بهم كما ذكرناه ولا يبيع المسلم ما يستعين به المسلمون على مشابهتهم في العيد من طعام ولباس ونحو ذلك. And a Muslim likewise is not to sell anything to another Muslim that which will aid a Muslim in imitating the disbelievers in their clothing or their food or anything that is similar to that as regards their days. لأن في ذلك إعانة على المنكر, because that is him aiding the people in an evil. Likewise, from that which is forbidden on the days of the celebrations of the kuffars, congratulating them for their holidays.